Namaste, DDs. My name is Sherry Sutton. I am your marketing mentor and the founder of the DD Marketing Collective. Excited to be here today to talk to you about how you can take one piece of content and extend it out through your entire week. Oh, I just noticed I have my wrong glasses on. I always wear my red glasses. Should we put the red glasses on? Let's put the red glasses on. These are my fake glasses. I think if you guys have seen, I did a reel on this where they're actually fake. They don't have any lenses in them so that you don't have to deal with the glare. I'm such a poser. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you today about creating weekly themes and how this is going to save you when you need to be creating content on an ongoing basis, which we all need to be doing in order to grow our businesses, right? We need to stay in front of our potential clients, but we want to stay in front of them on an ongoing basis with small little pieces of content. Kind of gone are the days of like long articles where we talk about really, in-depth kind of topics. What the best way to do it now is find one of those topics and then break it into small, snackable sized pieces for the week. And what the kind of the way that marketing is going now, especially on social media, is it's not even like snackable content. It's almost like bite-sized content, right? We want to do these little tiny pieces of content because we've only got, reels go up to 90 seconds now, but we've really only got a few seconds to get somebody's attention, entertain them a little bit, right? Generally, people aren't in a place where they want to dedicate a lot of time to, read a long article, really comment on it. So you want to give them little tidbits of advice that they can use to, one, make their lives better in whatever way you help people make their lives better, but also to help you be seen as the expert in your industry. So I'm going to give you an example of exactly how this works. So if you're watching this on Instagram, I'm actually going to be showing some illustrations. So if you want, you can head over to watch this on YouTube or on my Facebook business page or on LinkedIn. Otherwise, you can just kind of follow along with my voice. Okay, so I'm going to share here my notebook. All right. Haven't done this before with sharing a notebook. Let's see how it goes. I thought it might be something kind of fun and different. So let's do it. We're going to feel like we're back in grade school a little bit. All right. So here's how it works. First, think of a topic that you want to talk to your customers about. The best topics are the ones that solve a customer problem, because the best marketing takes people on a journey from where they are now to where they want to be. So you want to make sure that whatever your topic is solves a customer challenge, right? So let's think about weight loss. Okay, so one of your customers' challenge is weight loss, right? And the holidays are coming. Let's say, 4th of July just happened. Memorial Day is coming up, or is it Labor Day? I always get them confused. Anyway, holidays are coming, whatever the holiday is. And you want to make sure that you stay on your diet during the holiday season. So that's going to be our weekly theme for the week. So staying on track with diet over holidays. So we can break this into smaller bite-sized pieces by saying, okay, what are the things that you need to do to stay on track with your diet during the holidays, right? So there's lots of different ways that you can do little tiny pieces along, that kind of connect with this. And again, I'm not a weight loss coach, so this isn't my bailiwick, but I'm just kind of giving you an example that, you guys all might be able to identify with. So let's say, okay, so this is our weekly topic. So let's say we post or send emails at least 5 days a week. And you can use these topics in any of the marketing type of things that you do, right? Whether it's reels, whether it's TikToks, YouTube videos, whether it's email marketing, it's presentations to your audience in person, right? If it's a paper newsletter or a magazine, there's all different types of ways that you can be getting this message out. If you don't know the best way for your business, let me know. I'll help you to create your overall marketing plan. Because social media doesn't work for every business, and social media is getting harder and harder. But wherever you plan to market these things, today we're going to talk about how to break it into different, smaller pieces of content. All right, so your theme for the week is staying on track with dieting over the holidays. So you can break this into smaller pieces. So let's say on Monday, you can do 5, and let's say it's Thanksgiving. We'll do Thanksgiving just because that came to mind. All right, 5 recipes for like, let's say, what are they called when people bring food together, right? So 5 recipes for items for potlucks. You'd probably say that better, like 5 potluck recipes that are healthy, right? Are diet friendly. And then you can either share them through a reel, share them on your email, right? Link to them on your website, right? There's lots of different ways that you can share that information. So let's say that that's one. So now let's see what else. So if you're trying to stay on track with your diet over the holidays, what's the second thing that you could do? One of the things that happens, I imagine, when I'm going to move this up a little bit, when you're on a diet and trying to keep on your diet during the holidays is sort of the social pressure that you get from people. And so maybe on Tuesday, we'll say how to explain your diet to skeptical family members, right? Because we all have those family members who are like, oh, you don't need to lose weight, or oh, whatever, right? Or like, I don't drink alcohol. And so that happens all the time where people are like, oh, well, you need to drink, why aren't you drinking? And sometimes I don't want to go through the whole explanation of like, well, I got sober and, 6 years ago, blah, 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 blah. I just want to be able to say, you know what? I just don't, or, you want to kind of prepare some little quippy thing that you can say. So maybe that's the second thing that you say. Then one of the things that I do when I do a weekly theme is something just like this, right? I'll go live once a week and do a 20-minute talk that incorporates maybe all of the other things that you talked about during the week. So like my theme for this week is how to simplify your marketing with weekly themes. And I've been chopping it up into smaller pieces throughout the week. So a 20-minute talk on the topic. So you could do that. The great thing about doing a talk like this, if it's something that you're comfortable with, or you could write a blog, is it gives you lots of other opportunities to market that. So you could be marketing it, let's say on Monday, you can market it on Tuesday as a call to action for each of these, where you can say, 5 recipes. If you want to learn more about how to handle being on a diet during the holidays, you can watch my live on Wednesday, right? You can have it be a call to action on Tuesday. Then one of the things that I like to do after I've done that is on Thursday, I'll actually have my copywriter do a synopsis of what I talked about the day before, and I will send that out both as an email and I'll also put it on social media. So you could do a synopsis of your 20-minute talk. And then on Friday, let's say you could do, staying on track with dieting over the holidays. You could do like an inspirational quote, maybe. Right? An inspirational quote, kind of a, hey, you can do it type of a thing. I find that mindset challenges are one of the biggest challenges, no matter what change we're trying to make in our lives or in our business. Sometimes we just need a little like, rah, you're good to go, right? You can do it. So the other thing that you could do, let's say you want to post on Saturday, right? You could tell a story of how you handled this same challenge. So by coming up with one theme for the week and then kind of breaking it down into smaller pieces, it doesn't feel as overwhelming every single week when you go to create your content. So I do this in my business, I do this with all of my clients, and it makes it a lot easier because they can say, okay, for this week, for example, I'm going to talk about staying on track with diet over the holidays. Here are the 3 things that I really believe you need to do. And they'll put that together either in a live or in a, in a blog post if they're a better writer than they are a talker. What we'll then do is we'll say, okay, how can we break those points up into smaller pieces, right? How do we break them into, these bite-sized pieces that we can use on a day-to-day basis? Here's another great example. So let's say one of the pieces of content you have is, 5 ways to save. Let's say 5 ways to save $1,000 by January 1st, right? Let's say that's your weekly theme. Let's say you're a financial coach, right? You could literally just have every day be another one, right? So on Monday, you do the first one. On Tuesday, you do the second one. Let's say on Wednesday, you do the third one. Maybe you also do a live, right? If you want that day. On Thursday, you do number 4, and on Friday, you do number 5. And maybe if you want to be super ambitious, then on the last day, you could do a story of how you did it, right? A story of your journey or your customer's testimonial, right? So it's very easy to kind of do that. So, and we all have these things, right? We all have these business challenges that we hear from our clients on an ongoing basis, right? The biggest one that I hear is, I'm overwhelmed with creating content. Like every day I sit down, there's this blank screen looking at me for reels, or this blank screen looking at me for a presentation or a blog or something else that I'm writing, and I just can't do it every single day. So what I've developed is this model of, hey, this is a better way to do it, right? Come up with one theme for the week, one piece of content for the week, and then break it into snackable pieces of content. It's kind of the same idea as, on the weekends when on Sunday, you create these big meals that you can cut up and use throughout the week. It's that same idea, right? Come up with one idea of what you want to talk about for the week and then chop it into smaller pieces. So I hope that this was super helpful for you. I hope that it gives you some ideas on how to do this. Again, I do this with all of my clients. I also do it in my business. And I have this really great program that I just launched this month, and it's called the Content Accelerator Program. And what I will do is I'll actually meet with you and do this with you in your business. So what you'll get is a monthly meeting with me. It'll be usually 90 minutes. And we're going to sit down and we're going to say, okay, what are your weekly themes for the week? And then how are we going to break those down into individual things? And so at the end, you'll actually get a Trello board with all of the exact things you're supposed to be posting on every single day for the next month. So it's super, super helpful for people who already have a marketing plan, already know who they're talking to. They know they need to be creating content, but they just still struggle with coming up with those kind of ideas. So if you're interested in the Content Accelerator Program, send me a direct message, or you can head over to my website. It's called DiDi.marketing. It's DIDI.marketing, and click on, I think it's in the headline, it's called Content Accelerator, and you can sign up right there. And it's very inexpensive right now. I have it for $199 a month. So that includes that 90-minute meeting with your custom Trello board just for you. So you can super easily look and see exactly what you're supposed to be doing every day. And then I also have special Q&As just for people in the program. So special office hours, as well as a Facebook page where I'll be answering questions. I'll share updates that are happening in the world of marketing. So you'll be getting constant feedback and resources on an ongoing basis. So right now it's $199 a month. And at the end of this month I'm going to do it on August 1st, I'm going to be increasing that price pretty significantly to $299 a month. So if you're interested in signing up, sign up today. And I hope this was, again, super helpful for you. Have a fabulous day. Send me any questions you might have, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.